Oh shit, oh eh.
It was the first time we knew that we would get a medal.
Hi everyone, welcome to BeBold's first ever BeBold series. So today we have Walter Tay, or more commonly known as Singapore's hawker hunk, with us. Being in this generation, right, there are not a lot of young hawkers, and you're like one of the youngest that we know. So let's hear a little bit more about his story.
Didn't really wanted to be a hawker. Who would want to be a hawker? 14, 16 hours, all hard work, and then it's very hot. You know, it's very hot, it's very humid. It depends on your trade. It can be very oily also. Then like, because my parents were hawkers when I was young. So back then we got to serve customers. So I have this pretty bad experience lah. I served the uncle, hey uncle, 快半钱. Then the uncle like throw the coins at us. So it's like, growing up in this kind of environment, right, it's just very negative. So I actually swore, when I grow up, I will never ever want to be a hawker. And then look at me now. So I always wanted to be a businessman. Then I joined a MLM company. So because I thought like, hey, these two bosses not bad. They have offices in China. So I was thinking like, hey, why not I join them, quit my SQ job, then like expand further. But did pretty well 1-2 years. Then I think at the end of it, like 3rd, 4th year, right, we realized that it's a Ponzi. So the whole thing crashed and it was a very bad ending lah. And I tried a few other businesses also. I imported Korean cosmetics, it was okay. And then I did fitness competition, but we were just too naive and our business sense are not strong enough. Yeah, our fundamentals are not there. So at the end, I end up with more debts. Why I actually wanted to do Korean cosmetic business line and all this, right? The intention was to earn big money fast. And then I want to prove everyone wrong. At the end of the day, the core team, right, must be the people that you can trust and believe in. So I knew that it was my parents and my family. So that's why I decided to work with them. And I also want to spend more time with them. So family, I think that's the key. That's why I chose hawker store. Every day I wanted to give up.
Okay.
Yeah, really. Every day I wanted to give up. It's like, it's just very demoralizing lah. And then that's why I picked up smoking, and then I smoked up to 3 packs a day. It was bad lah. It was very, very bad. Then always running away from the facts. Yeah. Like, didn't really have the courage to solve problems that is in front of me. Yeah. And my cousin, my relative, or my family members, or some of the close friends, right, then they will say things like, hey, you will never ever make it in life again. Like, they will just slam you, like, which is very hurtful lah. In life, there are a lot of decision-making moments. Most of the time, we will lean towards the safer option, which is the most walked path, the most explored path. So, but instinctively, right, we agak know that that might not be the best path for ourselves. So I think being bold is having the sense, right, and then having the courage to move on to the path that we actually feel we know that is right for us. Yeah. I met this Japanese guy. His name is Hideki Akiyoshi. So he actually approached me on Instagram. So he said like, hey Walter, hey, you're doing this, I want to support you. Why got such good things, right? You think about it. So I was like, I ignore him like 3-4 times, right? He kept like texting me. Then I met him in person. Then I found out that he is super influential in Singapore. I just felt like, hey, I need to learn from this guy. Yeah, so I dropped my ego and then like I treated him to a dinner. Yeah, because to him, right, I'm a rude dude, you know. I ignore him so many times. And after that, hey, come and ask.
Right?
Yeah, then like ask him to be my 师傅 kind of thing. But he actually accepted me, and then he taught me lah. He really coached me along the way, which is, I think that's the boldest move that I've made that actually turned my whole life around. He told me that I needed to stand out from the rest of the hawkers because there are a lot of second-gen hawker, third-gen hawker. He told me, you're not handsome, then you don't have talent in front of camera. So he said, go topless, take off your shirt. That's why I actually started using social media. I mean, using fitness as an marketing, branding kind of thing. I'm still that boy that is full of anxiety. Not many people know. Some people will be like, hey, you born already got six pack. I should have. Because from what they see, and then the impression I give people, and like they keep seeing me on like social media or like mainstream media, right? Everyone thinks that I'm very confident, but actually no. People think that, hey, you can cook carrot cake, fried kway teow, maybe you can cook like what, this pasta, that pasta, I don't know. How they can cook 2 dishes. Then sometimes, actually no, most of the times, my fried kway teow also no standard.